These are the Tarot and Oracle forecasts for the month of November 2018. They have a look at the broad energies, the overarching energies that will touch on most of your lives in some way or another, most likely. It could tell the entire story or not. So if you'd like a personal or private reading, or that incredible soulmate reading, or even to subscribe to the weekly heads-up readings for your star sign, they're very affordable, please go to the website. The links will show in the box below. Virgo, we're going to start with your relationships, move on to your success reading, and finish up with your happiness reading. Right, so relationships. The cards that you get, I'm using romance angel cards and a tarot card. It doesn't have to be for a romantic relationship, this reading. It can be for any important one-on-one relationship. So it says, stay optimistic about your love life, engagement, religious factors, and you get the Four of Air. No, sorry, water. You get the Four of Water. So this lineup of cards. Okay, firstly, this stay optimistic about your love life says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I'm just giving you the literal meaning on these cards first. Engagement says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Religious factors says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual belief or path. Right, so if we have a look at the layout of this cards and the messages that come with it and the story it tells, what it's saying to you is stay positive, remain optimistic about your relationship life. Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're hoping for a relationship, whether you're in a partnership, just stay positive because it is going to reach a higher level of commitment. A partnership could be more cemented. A relationship could become an engagement. It could become a marriage. It could become really committed the way you want it to be. Or if you're wanting someone new to come into your life that you'd like to have a committed relationship or partnership with, that is also going to happen. First, though, there's a little something that needs to be addressed, needs to be processed, needs to be worked through. That's what the religious factors card is saying. Because you get the Four of Water, have a look at that card. He is looking into the mirror and one eye is closed. In other words, he's looking inwards. But it's mirroring something back to him. So there's a situation that is going to unfold within the month of October that will mirror back to you. Something that is standing in your way of getting that level of commitment, either in a new relationship that you want or an existing one. It's something that you probably haven't noticed before. What it can be, and the first story that came to mind, so it's probably a message for you guys, is somebody that's really wanting a relationship and it just has not arrived yet. It's a case of someone does or says something or a situation that unfolds that makes you realize, well, hang on a minute, I haven't genuinely been feeling ready. I've been feeling a little bit scared, a bit apprehensive. I'm worried about what it will bring in, and you suddenly face to face with this belief that you've had that you possibly weren't even aware of, most likely weren't even aware of. And once you're aware of it, then you can move forward. Then things will change and shift, and then the doors can start opening to this higher level of commitment, be it an engagement, be it marriage, be it a new relationship, be it a solid partnership. That will now start happening once you come face to face with whatever this is that perhaps on a conscious level, it's not perhaps, it's definitely on a conscious level, you have not realized, but you will realize it in October. Right, so your success cards, I used all tarot cards for this, but two different tarot decks. You get the Nine of Earth, the Nine of Fire, the Chariot, and the King of Air. The Nine of Earth says there is an awareness, a realization, that seems to be a big thing for Virgo in November, that you have everything at your disposal, that you've manifested, that you have the tools, and now you've manifested that which you need to go forward with. So you are well aware, the realization comes in November, that, oh, October already, I wouldn't have said that by accident, but by November you start seeing manifestation of your wishes where material abundance is concerned, because Earth cards are your material cards. So you see it. It's all around you. It's happening. You see it happening around you, and you realize you had something to do with that. The Nine of Fire says, however, don't rush into anything now. That's another message coming through for you very strongly in the month of November. Don't rush things. You'll see this comes through everywhere. Because the Chariot says, you are at the moment the master of your destiny. Nice that, okay? You are steering your life in the direction you want it to go, but don't rush it. It is a process and it is a journey. So things are still going to happen along the way that are part of the process. So even though you can see things are coming together very nicely, don't rush it because it's headed in the right direction. There's no two things about it, but there's still processes, still things you need to realize, still things you need to integrate. And that King of Air is speaking about its thought processes. So even though we're talking here, I think to a large extent about material things, money, wealth, goods, career, that kind of thing, there is a mindset that needs to still be aligned. But because it's the King of Air, it is saying in November you get to channel all that energy. The Chariot always to me is that it's aligning heart and mind. And when you do, you have this amazing forward momentum. And the King of Air is saying you're going to start channeling all your thought in the right direction. You're going to be able to harness your thought to center it in the right direction. And so instead of having scattered thoughts, perhaps some not so positive thoughts, perhaps some self-doubt, all of that starts sort of going by the wayside as you can channel your thought directly into what you want to do. And then you genuinely see that forward momentum happening for you in November. Very nice. Now, the last part of your reading is your happiness reading. Now, these are the tea leaf fortune telling cards. This is the nuts and bolts. This is the things that come into your life. This is fate playing its part. You get the heart, which says love, deep affection, and caring. You get the arrow. You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. The pig says beware of greed. The tulip says great passion. The chairfold says someone new is entering your life. The wheel says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. The archway says new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. And your white line leadership card says align and take action. Interesting this. That heart card with love, affection, deep affection, and caring, to me, yes, it can definitely be about a relationship. But I think it's also about where your heart lies about something, how your heart feels about something. And you're on the right path about it, but beware of trying to hurry it, the greed card says to me. The tulip says you will find that sweet spot. You will find that relationship that hits the sweet spot, or find that part in your relationship that hits the sweet spot. Someone new is definitely coming into your life in any area of your life. It can be a new relationship. It can be a new friend. It can be a new co-worker, but somebody is coming into your life. I think this is going to shift the energies. They always do, don't they? You may have felt up to now as if you were not quite getting your footing, not quite finding ways. But it's an energy that seems to be prevalent in November's readings. People seem to be not quite sure of where they're going, of their direction. There's an ambivalence here. It's not even a doubt. It's a kind of a feeling of standing on ground that wobbles a bit. That's the feeling that I get. However, the last card there says new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. And that's perhaps what we're feeling. Rather than instability, we're actually feeling the change coming. We feel that as instability, but it's change coming. Align and take action says, okay, so don't hurry it, but do be ready for it. In other words, it's like the card showed in your success reading. It's aligning your thoughts, your heart and your mind together in the direction that you want to go. And this isn't about decision so much as about alignment. You have made your mind up. You're just not aligning it. The indecisiveness is not about you don't know what to decide. You do know what to decide. You just haven't aligned yourself with that decision yet. That is basically what it's boiling down to. But you're going to find that sweet spot. You're going to find it in a relationship, in a new one, in an existing one, in a job, in a career, in a project. It's coming. Just align yourself with it. And when the time is right, timing is important here, you will take the action. Don't take the action before you've aligned your heart and mind with whatever it is. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal private reading, I'm just going to repeat again, or that amazing soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. You can either email or go to the website and book or purchase a reading. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And also to those of you that are sharing my videos, a very, very special thank you. I truly appreciate it.